Hello viewers, welcome back to our channel. In today's video, we're going to be looking at how to lose belly fat in 1 week in 4 easy steps. Hey, before we get into this video, which we are so excited to start up with you, please make sure to subscribe. And if you have already done that, thank you so much. We hope that you like the video and that you like and share it in return. Now let's get into the video. We all know having a large belly can really be a pain in the ass. No one wants to be going around with a huge tummy. If you have been missing your routine at the gym very often, maybe thanks to your busy schedule or plain laziness, and suddenly you realize that in 1 week you have to attend a wedding or go for a swim at the beach, and you want to wear your favorite figure-hugging dress but you're worried about your large stomach bulging out, this makes you worry about how to lose the fat around your tummy. A fat belly is linked to so many diseases as it is the most harmful fat in your body. Aside from working out, avoiding junk food and alcohol are among the ways to get a flat belly. All of us want to have a good body so that we look nice in whatever clothes we wear. It is a big problem, however, if the belly fat we develop over time, primarily maybe as a result of not paying attention to our diets and because of a lifestyle dedicated to meeting work-related deadlines and targets. Reducing belly fat is one of the major problems that bothers many people. Belly fat is the stored fat around your waist. Excess belly fat can have a very bad impact on your health. It could lead to some serious diseases like high blood sugar, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, and several heart diseases. Therefore, it is important to melt belly fat. To reduce your belly if it's too big and have that sweet body which you've always desired, you need to limit the amount of calories you take or only consume the amount of calories you're sure you can burn each day. Too much calories can be very bad for one's health. When you eat, your body uses some of the calories you consume for energy. The rest are stored as fat. Consuming more calories than you burn may cause you to become overweight and cause obesity. This increases your risk for cancer and other chronic health problems. The aim to have a flat belly takes a back seat and remains everyone's dream, far from becoming a reality. So today, we'll share a few tips that could help you in a flat tummy. Performing exercises while standing up may benefit your health more than performing the same exercises while sitting or using weight machines. So let's look at some of these tips. 1. Include aerobic exercise in your daily routine. Firstly, you have to be consistent in aerobic exercise. It is not all going to be easy, but your hard work will clearly pay off. Aerobic exercises are physical activities that increases the heart rate and the body's use of oxygen. It helps improve a person's physical fitness. Aerobic exercise provides heart conditioning. The term aerobic actually means oxygen, which means that breathing controls the amount of oxygen that can make it to the muscles to help them burn fuel and move. Aerobic exercise can be of a great help in reducing fat in your belly. It also has the following benefits. Let's look at some of the benefits of aerobic exercises. It improves heart conditioning, it decreases risk of heart disease, it lowers blood pressure, increases HDL or good cholesterol, it helps to better control blood sugar, assists in weight management or weight loss, improves lung function, decreases resting heart rate. We can all see that starting the day with an aerobic exercise will not just help greatly in reduction of fats in your tummy, but also it can help you in staying physically fit. It is recommended that you talk with your physician before you start an exercise program. Ask what, if any, limitations you may have. People who suffer from diabetes, hypertension, heart diseases, arthritis, pulmonary conditions, or other health conditions may need additional safety guidelines for exercises. It is important to note that if you develop symptoms during exercise, including but not limited to unusual shortness of breath, tightness in the chest, shoulder or jaw pain, lightheadedness, dizziness, confusion, or joint pain, you should stop exercising immediately and contact your physician. Some of the aerobic exercise you could try for starters includes swimming, cycling, using an elliptical trainer, walking, rowing, using an upper body ergometer, a piece of equipment that provides a cardiovascular workout that targets the upper body only. 2. Reduce refined carbohydrates. Carbohydrates, or carbs as some people normally call it, are sugar molecules, along with proteins and fats. Carbohydrates are one of the 3 main nutrients found in foods and drinks. I've always talked to people that if you truly want to lose a few extra pounds, you should watch what you eat. One should avoid consuming refined carbohydrates to lose fat around the abdominal area and have good metabolic health. What are refined, simple, or bad carbs? Bad or simple carbohydrates include sugars and refined grains that have been stripped of all bran, fiber, and nutrients such as white bread, pizza dough, pasta, pastries, white flour, white rice, sweet desserts, and many breakfast cereals. They digest quickly, and their high sugar level causes unhealthy spikes in blood sugar levels. They can also cause changes in moods and energy and a buildup of fat, especially around your waistline. When you eat refined or simple carbs, your bloodstream is filled with sugar, which triggers a surge of insulin to clear the sugar from your blood. All this insulin can leave you feeling hungry soon after a meal, often craving more sugary carbs. This can cause you to overeat and put on weight. Diets high in refined carbs and sugar have also been linked to high blood pressure, heart disease, obesity, mood disorders, and even suicide in teenagers. I know most of us can't go a day without consuming carbohydrate. Believe me, some have tried, and that's good too. But when carbs are so much in the body, it tends to be a risk to weight gain. It is not necessary to stick to a strict low-carb diet. However, it should be replaced with unprocessed carbs. Instead of white bread, white rice, and sodas, eat more vegetables and whole grains. Or better still, you could go for fruit juices. Unlike whole fruits, fruit juice contains little to no fiber, a form of fruit sugar that is also considered a simple carb. Although it provides some vitamins and minerals, fruit juice is very similar to sugar-sweetened beverages like soda in terms of sugar and refined carbs. For instance, one bottle, around 10 fluid ounces of 100% apple juice, contains 35 grams of carbs, most of which is sugar. If you're looking to consume fewer carbs, consider choosing a piece of fruit instead of fruit juice. Whole fruit is usually just as sweet and it contains fiber, which may help ease blood sugar spikes for people dealing with diabetes. Even though it contains vitamins and minerals, fruit juice is often just full of simple carbs as sugar-sweetened beverages like soda. It is best to limit your consumption if you're looking to cut carbs. 3. Start the day with a high-protein breakfast. Start your day with some Greek yogurt, protein smoothies, scrambled egg whites, or porridge. After eating proteins in the morning, you'll feel full until lunch without feeling hungry. Proteins increase your metabolic rate while retaining muscle mass during weight loss. You can also add proteins such as eggs, fish, chicken, beans, or dairy in every other meal. If you're working towards a flat belly goal and seeing no results, what about starting an exercise routine and seeing no gains? Well, you probably see the most success by starting off your day with a high-protein breakfast. Most people get in their protein during lunch and dinner and forget about breakfasts. This means you're cutting out an important food group that not only provides the macronutrients protein, but also many nutrients that often come with it, because the breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Considering everyone at all phases of life are under consuming iron as well as fiber, the benefits of starting your day off with protein go beyond protein itself. Protein takes longer to digest and therefore makes you feel more satiated. Adding protein to your breakfast can help get you through that mid-morning hunger, since it can help you keep feeling fuller for longer. And research supports the notion that a high-protein breakfast aids weight loss. One study found that participants who ate a high-protein breakfast tend to lose more weight than the group that consumed a low-protein breakfast. To acquire the same weight loss benefits, we discussed the benefits of a high-protein breakfast, the best protein breakfast foods, and high-protein breakfast recipes. What kind of benefits are you looking at when you start your day with a protein-packed meal? For starters, protein is filling as it sustains you for a long period of time. As your body breaks down protein into amino acids, one triggers an increase in levels of the gut hormone. This hormone then sends a signal to the brain that you've eaten and you're filled, enhancing satisfaction as well as promoting weight loss. That's not all. Protein also slows down the body's absorption of carbohydrates, which helps keep blood sugar levels well checked. Not only does this reduce hunger, but it also burns off fat storage to help you get the weight you desire. The best high-protein breakfast starts with protein-rich foods. Some proteins breakfasts to start up your day with include eggs, lean pork or chicken sausage, turkey, Greek yogurt, cheese, peanut butter. 4. And the final step, reduce your salt intake. Last but not the least on how to reduce belly fat in less than 7 days is reducing your intake of salt. Consumed salt retains water and makes your belly feel bloated. Before making a purchase, always make sure the nutrition label does not mention high sodium levels, since processed food consists of salt, added sugar, and unhealthy fats. Most of us know that eating too much salt isn't good for our health, but we often think this is something we should be more concerned about as we get older. Unfortunately, this isn't true. Eating too much salt during childhood increases blood pressure, which tracks into adulthood and later life, increasing our risk of heart diseases and stroke. It is a good idea to think about how we can reduce our salt intake across all ages, no matter how old you are. The maximum daily amount of salt recommended for an adult from all food sources is about 6 grams. This is equivalent to 1 teaspoon per day, but it can be easy to eat more than this. Remember, the amount of salt recommended for children is less than adults and depends on their age. We currently consume around 1.5 teaspoons of salt per day, which is 1.5 times the recommended maximum intake. Most of this comes from the processed and manufactured foods we buy. The key to a healthy eating pattern is to base our diet on whole, the least, and processed foods with plenty of vegetables and fruits. These foods are generally lower in salt than processed foods. The more processed foods you take, the more likely salt has been added along the way. When doing your food shopping, about most of what you buy should be filled with vegetables and fruits. Fresh, frozen, canned fruits and vegetables are all great options. Just remember to drain the salty water from canned vegetables. Tomato sauce, mustard, barbecue sauce all contain considerable amounts of salt. The reality is most of us have probably eaten more salt than recommended through packaged foods because we don't even pick up a salt shaker or drown our meal in tomato sauce. Tastes and eating habits are formed early by children. If a child is exposed to salty foods when they're young, it is more likely that they will prefer a salty food when they're adults. If your family regularly uses table salt and salty sauces, removing them from the table will help to reduce your reliance on using sauces to add flavor to meals. If your family encourages salts more and you want to get rid of belly fat, you should try preparing your own meal to increase the benefits of burning up more fat. There is no harm in trying. What about sauces with less salt? You may have noticed some brands of sauce have reduced salt versions. These options are good to look out for if your family loves sauce, but just be mindful that these sauces contain less salt but are still not low in salt. If you stick to these few steps in a week, you'll really see a very big and good change in your body. Also, don't forget to engage in exercise routines. Exercises like sit-ups and crunches are a good example of exercises that could be done at home to reduce belly fat. Now, you could go for that wedding or for a swim without having the feeling that your belly is all bulging out. Did you like the video? Please subscribe, like and share it. Someone might be in need of this video. Be a helping hand. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye for now.